Many artists don't understand the difference between music marketing or music promotion. This could be many of you new labels as well. The thing is, the marketers are the ones in suits. They're sitting in the office drinking Starbucks, and the promoters, well, they're pretty much the one on the road drinking coffee from the Love's truck stop. It's a big difference here, and these are two different animals that we got to tackle. Now, we got to learn how to determine the market and the fitting market for the message in your music. We've also got to figure out how we're going to take the product we create and fit it into the market that we chose. And then we have to determine the vehicles for promotion. We have to figure out what we're going to put in those vehicles for promotion, and then we also have to figure out the driver for those vehicles of promotion. All of this will give us a better understanding of our position and the money and connections we're going to need to pull this off. Now, many of you all will face the problem of getting this thing started with no connections and no awareness. But that's cool because we need that pressure. You got to think, if there's no pressure against water, it is not as useful as if you have water under pressure, okay? So you need this pressure of no connections and no awareness to get this thing going. Spinning our tires is not an option. We got to put this car in drive, and if you don't understand how to put this car in drive, we got to go through this, and you won't go anywhere. Our whole goal with a music marketing and promotion plan is to raise awareness to get to the next step where you need to raise awareness again. Over and over. It's a process. So it's going to start small, and then we're going to grow it to the next step and the next step and the next step. That is the whole mission of marketing and promotion. My name is Casey Graham. We're going to get through this. This is the Music Money Makeover Show. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Music Money Makeover Show. We're going to go ahead and jump into this marketing side of the show today. And we got to talk about you, your message, and where you and your message actually fits in a geographical location. You're going to find that, man, this is redundant, but this is how you build a marketing plan. And this is just going to scratch the surface. I always tell people I can go way more in depth on phone calls, but let's dig in. We got to start with you first. All right, we got to look at your age, then we got to look at your demographic. We got to look at your age, we got to look at your location, and we got to look at your lifestyle interests. If you are a person who is 25, then you might have heard on this channel before, I always like to do a 10-year window, okay? Because these are the people who you're going to speak to. You're going to speak to people from 15 to 25 and people from 25 to 35. They're going to be able to relate with you, okay? And then we're going to look at your location, because these people who are in your location will relate to you, okay? Because they'll understand your dialect. They'll understand your mannerisms and how you move and all of this. And then those who relate to you will also relate to you based on your lifestyle interests, all right? Those are the three main things right there. Now, when you dig deeper into that, that's when you craft a marketing plan. This is just an overview to get you started, but it ain't going to be all of it, because you can't just rely on these three to get you going. Now, what we got to do next is take a look at you and your message. When we take a look at that message, we're going to treat it as an object, okay? We're going to objectify it. We're going to say that, hey, this message in the music, your lyrics technically, and what you're trying to convey and what you're putting across relates to people in this age group, in this geographical location, right, with these type of lifestyle interests. Once we have that, we dig down to the next layer. Now we want to take a look at where you are. This is how you're going to market it. I want to look at you, your message, and your local city, because many of you all are just getting started. We want to look at how your message fits in with your city. What is the age group in your city that can correlate with this message and you? And then what is the actual lifestyle interest of the people in your city in that age group that can correlate with you, your message? All right. And then in that location, in the city, where are these people in your age group that can correlate with you and your message and have your same lifestyle interests? You break it down in those threes, you ain't never going to lose, but it's going to be enough to start you, but you got to sit with somebody to really get detailed on this thing so you don't start wasting money, okay? Now that we have your basics covered, let's go deeper. Now we got to promote your message and you and your music. I'm going to stick with the record label, and we're going to focus on the music and use that as a product for right now. I don't want to go into you because that is another marketing hallway that I don't really want to address on this channel right now, especially on today's video. I want to keep it with the music. We got to talk about playlisting. That's going to be where many of you all will start. Maybe once we get playlisting going, you start working with the DJs on TikTok, because DJs on TikTok are a huge thing, all right? It's an underserved and underutilized market that you all as artists need to get into, okay? Especially if you want people to break your music. All DJs aren't on radio, but they do have followings online. We got to take a look at influencer marketing, okay? Social media ads. Maybe you're doing a little bit of street team advertisement. Some television programming if you make it this far, okay? Some of you all can make it to the news stations depending on how clean your music is. The local news stations, that is. Others will make it to the point where they get to the Jimmy Fallons of the world. And then we got to talk about sync licensing, song usages, and then possibly the radio. If you can't afford regular radio, then webcast radio is cool too. So we got all this on our plate. We got to figure out how our music fits into each one of those categories, because these are going to be the vehicles of promotion. So once we put a body inside of the car, and we got to drive this thing. So the cars, let's go through it again. The car would be the playlisting, the DJ promotion, the influencer marketing, the social media ads, television programming, sync licensing, song usages, and radio or webcast radio, right? And we want to have all of those intact. Those are our vehicles. We put your product into those vehicles in whatever way we need to package it to get it serviced. Okay, and then we need to put a driver in the seat. Now, the driver has to drive with those packages in those cars, and that's going to be our promoters, okay? Everybody that does marketing does not do promotion. I do marketing. I don't promote. You know what I mean? It is on you to find the right promotional company. Some companies do both, which means that they probably more than likely have a staff. Some companies just do promotions. It's on you. Now, if you want to get an intro marketing plan together, you can always book a call with me on the site. If not, just make sure you download the free stuff below to get you tuned up on your record label. You know what I mean? Now, if we get our marketing tight and we figure out our modes of promotion and our vehicles for promotion, then it's going to lead us to this, giving us a clear target in our markets to hit. And we'll have clear goals and objectives to hit as well as that target, all right? So if we hit that target, we know where the goal is on that target. We have an objective to hit the target, and we have to hit it at a certain angle to achieve the goal. That's all we're trying to do right here. We're not overcomplicating this thing here. Determine your market, you, and your message and how it will fit in the market. Create the product for the market. Determine the vehicles for promotion. Put a driver in the vehicles for promotion. And deliver a quality package. All of this is a process. Book a call with me. We'll get you started with your intro marketing. It's all good, all right? Like I said, if you want to download the free stuff, it's down below. Just remember, if you make music, you should make money. Make sure you follow, and I'll see you next time. Peace.